Hey there, this is Chantal from Love Nudes. I have 6 tips on organizing your closet space. Working as a stylist and in the retail space, I have a lot of experience about seeing what works. And sometimes I know that going into your closet can be a daunting experience. There's an explosion of clothing, but yet you never seem to find anything to wear. These tips will help you to cleanse and purge your wardrobe and give you some wardrobe liberation. Put aside a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, to go over your wardrobe and your closet. And my first tip to you would be to go over each piece at a time. So when you go over each piece, just determine, is it worn? Is it tattered? If it is, throw it in a pile, right? And there's also going to be other pieces that every time you put it on, there's just something not right about it. It could be a bad color, something that makes you look sallow and sickly, or it just doesn't do anything at all to brighten up your face, right? Or it could just not fit right. Get rid of it. It's not working and it's taking up space for nothing. Also, there's itchy clothing. Now, I know some of us have these sweaters that we absolutely love. I know I do. And I've tried to hang on to them as much as I can, but every time I put it on, I take it off because it's like, I know it's gonna itch me at some point. Get rid of it, it's taking up space, right? So go over all your pieces, right? And you'll be surprised at how much is in your closet that you're really not wearing. Put it in a pile and donate that to charity. Tip number 2 is group your wardrobe by season. And when I say season, you group them by fall, winter, and then spring, summer. So I'd have 2 groupings of clothing, and whatever the current season is should be at the front of the closet, and what's out of season should be out of the way at the back of the closet. And this is my suggestion if you can't take your clothing that is out of season and put it somewhere else. So that way, whatever is in season is at the front of your closet and it's easily accessible, and you don't need to really see or pay attention to the clothing that's at the back of your closet. Tip number 3 is sort your clothing by the style. Now that you've had them grouped into seasons, right? Take your current season and start out with, if you have tank tops, things that are sleeveless, group those first. Then you can get into short sleeve tops, group those second. And then you can get into long sleeve tops. Those are the third grouping. And then you move into your skirts, pants, dresses, blazers, in that particular order. I find really, really helpful to be able to find things quickly and easily. Tip number 4. Now, sweaters gets its own special tip. Now, working as a stylist and in the world of retail, I found this really profound. Now, instead of storing your sweaters on a top shelf, like closets are usually set up, I love putting them in baskets. And then when you put your sweater in baskets, what you can do is you can layer each sweater with a piece of loose leaf paper or tissue on top of one another. So that way, when you want to pull out your sweater, all you do is you lift up the loose leaf paper that another sweater is sitting on top of, and you can just slide out the sweater that you want to wear. And the reason I'm giving this tip is that helps to keep your sweaters folded and they're not rubbing up against each other and getting all messy. So it's an easy way to slide in your sweater and slide out your sweater when you're ready to wear it with no mess. Tip number 5. Now that you have your clothing grouped, right, you want to sort each style by colors. My recommendation, and what works for me, is starting with your neutrals, right? Your trend-proof neutrals. And what that means is your navies, your black clothing, your beige clothing, or your skin tone clothing, right? Anything that's a solid neutral. And then you move on to accent colors, right? When I say accent colors, I mean like bright colors like fuchsia, purple, anything that stands out. And then lastly, you'd have your prints. So that way, by this point, you'll have your wardrobe sorted by style, so your tanks, your long sleeve tops, and then within that grouping, you'll have your clothing sorted by colors, your neutral colors, your accent colors, and then your prints. My final tip, number 6, is keep trend-proof items that fit. When I say trend-proof, I mean things that are not exaggerated, too trendy, crazy, exaggerated cuts. I mean things like camisoles and tank tops in neutral colors, like I mentioned before. Also, if it's pants, straight leg pants or straight leg jeans, those are always on point. A white button-down shirt, we all need those for business settings or even in casual settings. A white button-down collared shirt is a non-trendy item. There's skirts such as A-line, tulip, straight skirts to the knee. Those are trend-proof items, as well as cardigan sweaters and a good fitting blazer. Wonderful! So just to go over that again, our 6 tips are: reevaluate your wardrobe pieces one piece at a time. Our second tip is to group your clothing by season: fall, winter, spring, summer. Number 3 is sort by style. So you group your tank tops together, your long sleeve tops together, your pants together, etc. Number 4 is get baskets for your sweaters so they're easily storable, and line them with paper in layers so you can slide them in and out very easily. Number 5 is sort your styles by color. So start off with neutral colors, accent colors, and then your crazy prints. And our final tip is keep trend-proof items that fit. That means not things that are exaggerated and too trendy, your classic cuts like your straight leg jeans, a white button-down shirt, neutral colors that fit. Those are my tips on organizing your closet, and these tips have been tried, true, and tested from me working as a stylist and working in the retail space. So every season, when it gets to spring or it gets to fall, take a couple of hours to go through your wardrobe, and you can purge those pieces that no longer work for you. Because I promise you, each season you will find something that you can get rid of, and that way you can make room for new exciting wardrobe. And that's all for now.